The Sharks come up short on Joe Thornton's big net. We'll break this one down. We'll talk about bearded sellies and a lot more right now on Teal Town After Dark. Let's rock and roll. Good evening. It is November 23rd, 2024. The San Jose Sharks lose to the Buffalo Sabres 4-2. We welcome you to this edition of Teal Town After Dark, your live interactive Sharks postgame. If you want to be part of the show, here's how you do it. Chat with us and fellow hockey fans and in Sharks territory on the YouTube page or the app. And of course, you can follow us on all the social medias. And if you want to find everything, do so at tealtownusa.com. If you want to support the pod, you can do so at Teal Town USA on Venmo. And with that, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Jules has been a beer, so have I. I mean, it's just a...
it's just a regular day in a Shark Tank. I also hate that they're taking it off. It's literally
it's part of the contract. We have to keep this on.
I didn't sign a contract.
Wow. She wanted it to be...
It's literally giving me like paper cuts. All right, I'm taking this off.
Like,
go ahead. Your blackmail content.
Oh my gosh. She said she wanted to be twinsies on the show tonight, and
I just wanted Puckguy to wear it. I mean that way.
Okay, we'll make that happen. So yes. How do you win? I'm wearing it.
I said I wanted
you
to
lose
wear it.
because you're not wearing it anymore.
I'm not. It's literally the most annoying thing ever.
Oh my gosh. It's good to see each and every one of you. Yeah, there you go. All right, there you go. That works. No? Okay. I thought I'd give it a shot. Sharks, we'll get to the game in a little bit.
Yeah.
You came in this with the girlfriend Amanda, drive home safely. Good to see you.
Love you, Amanda.
All right, back at you, love. The whole everything, the ceremony today, I mean, it just got you to tears. You know, I don't think I've seen as many hockey players get all tearful and such on this one. So it is good all around. And you know,
I mean, the ceremony was
top notch.
It was elite. Like the
is.
Sharks know what they're doing in regards to ceremonies.
Yes.
Like it was awesome.
Yes, you can see the banner right behind us. Wow, that worked out actually pretty good. Nice.
Yeah.
It's getting old. Okay. Just another NEG. Haven't seen a Sharks win in person to 20. Oh, come on.
Sabrini's pretty good.
He might be good. Let's get the banners up. So we can.
Great, sweetie.
You could have helped.
I could have. I just didn't want to.
You could have helped.
No, but like like seriousness, like that ceremony was amazing, and Joe Pavelski got probably the biggest ovation I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a bit of having a homecoming of sorts to come to. So got a big ovation at the Legends game last night. The big when he was talking. Another one, I would say Tomas Hertl when he was talking.
Hertl, yeah.
Burnsy, I think was another one that got a lot of love.
I love Jumbo's quote about Burnsy. I've never played with a wild animal before. That was his exact words. I'm playing with Brent Burns.
I didn't think he needed to. Yes. 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 Good to see all the love from Jumbo, and it was all kinds of love. I mean, you talk about.
He got like a 4-minute standing ovation, like 2 minutes in.
You talk about director of vibes. I mean, the vibes were all good, and he definitely had. We knew they were coming. Patty held in for a little while.
Jumbo, I think Shalana tweeted over under how long it's going to take for Jumbo to cry, and if you didn't hit the under, you were very wrong.
Oh, if you hit the under, I mean, you're not betting well, So, the curse of Buffalo from.
No, yeah.
We'll get the game.
We'll get to the game in a sec. I have thoughts.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but I mean, an excellent ceremony. You saw the banner raising ceremony.
You can see it with the banner
right there.
There, Jumbo Joe.
Yes,
we love you.
Yes, we love you, Joe.
He walked past us and his if you guys didn't see Jumbo, it is elite.
Oh,
a sparkly thing with a cowboy hat. I love it.
The black with the hint of teal fedora.
With the hint of teal, yeah, of course. It was a top-notch everything tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the Sharks winning, it's basically all you could have asked
and
for.
the teal carpet, there were times of rain. Yeah, that was fun. And it's just, a freaking still a huge turnout for an incredible game. If you're wondering what I'm not going to say that. If you're wondering why there's a lot more people than usual when we do these live shows from the tank, we're in the Penthouse Plaza.
There's a party happening.
There is a party
with all of Jumbo's family, I think, because we saw Logan Couture, Dan Boyle,
Setaguchi, and yeah,
we saw Scott casually walk by.
Yeah.
Ask Puck. I've never been so professional in my life.
It's tough. We're trying to be professional. This is how much I love Jumbo.
Isn't it immensely uncomfortable though?
It is, but I'm taking one for the team.
I don't have that level, man. I'd rather run like 8 shows a week.
8 shows a week? Is that what you said?
We'll get to the shorty hate.
Yes,
don't worry.
yes.
I have thoughts.
What about John Shorthouse? What? No, I'm kidding. So good times. So good time all around. Sellout crowd. It was the good old time.
People forgot concourse rules.
It took a bit to get around.
It was like kind of like herding sheep for a bit there, where we were all kind of like smushed together in the concourse. It was great.
But honestly, I know this sounds weird and everything, and I'm trying to get.
You're saying Puck.
No,
I know where you're going with this.
No, but it was nice to have a full arena, like an
100%.
absolute full arena. Where do you think I was going? You sicko! My God, what the hell? But it's one of those things that you miss overall, and it's an incredible experience all around on this. And it was an unbelievable.
Someone please screenshot this.
And then so the game. Let's get to the game.
Do we have to?
Yes.
All right.
Zetterlund with his. Okay, I'm losing it.
Zets with his 8th goal of the year. He might be good.
Goes to the net. Goes to the net. You good things you get. That's the most important thing of it all. So that and it's Zetterlund. I love the Selly, and he mentioned, I guess on the podcast, Drew, that that with one of the Lund line members scored, they were going to do some sort of tribute. Love to see it.
That's just awesome, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Zet's honestly, he's going to be good for the Sharks, and he is good for the Sharks. And that Lund line, every time they had luck for the most tonight, they were dominant.
Yeah, so. It's tough to not let them be broken up.
Yeah. You do want to like split the wealth of scoring, but I don't know the like Corsi for, Corsi against for that line, but it has to be pretty up there high in the league.
And so that made it 1-0. Then Peyton Krebs get in the score to make 1-1. He
pointed to 19 after he scored.
Yeah. Which
I don't know if it was shady or a tribute.
Well, I will say he does wear 19.
He does. So
I mean, I don't know this from experience, and I know there are a couple of Sabres fans here, but I don't know if he was a big fan of Joe Thornton or whatnot. But it's tough to see. So
yeah.
But a nice tribute to Krebs there for Joe Thornton. Birds have 7F91. Kind of rooting for the Sabres. They need this break to break.
No, the Sabres are a good team.
They are gonna be great.
They're a few years ahead of the Sharks, so I comment like the Sharks still have a lot to go. They do, but for the most part, I thought the Sharks played well. It's just they got to learn how to play a full 60 minutes, and with this young of a team, you're gonna have brain farts. And
you didn't have Tage Thompson for Buffalo tonight, and that guy is a freaking beast.
He's a 6'6" for those of you. Let me introduce Tage Thompson to you.
Okay.
6'6" center. GMs love them, but he's actually good. He's really good.
He might be good.
It's really he's really slick. But no, I thought overall, like, yes, the Sharks lost, but I thought overall they played decently well. That shorty just can't happen. I mean,
right. You can't let that happen, and it's a tough one. But the second period, Sharks came back. They fought some resiliency. Luke Cunning goes to the net, gets his fourth of the season to give them the lead at 2-1. Thought he got his high kick leg.
Yeah, Luke Cunning just decided I'm a ballerina now.
I thought he was going to go Iron Chef I thought he was near the ref a little bit. I was like, oh God,
no,
terrible.
But honestly, Luke Cunning gets a lot of shit, so it's nice to see him get rewarded.
So yeah, on there. So that made it 2-1. Unfortunately, Buffalo would come right back into it just a little bit later, thanks to Dylan Cousins.
Yeah, the third period they have to play a full 60. Before we even get into these 3 goals, the Sharks have got to play a full 60 minutes.
Real deal prime.
What a third period. Yeah. It was horrible. The first 2 periods, the Sharks were possessing. They were tenacious. I hate to use that word because I'm not going to swear right now. Every single coach wants your team to be tenacious.
Right. And so it was not the best one. Cousins makes it, 2-2, about 2 minutes into the third period. And then former Vegas Golden Knight Alex Tuck with the shorthanded goal. That one really hurt.
Was just a deflator.
And
you can't let that goal in. Yes, the Sharks were slipping at that point, but you can't give up a shorty. That will kill any momentum you've ever built. So
right. So that made it 3-2. The Rasmus Stalling literally with a buzzer beater in the empty net to make it 4-2 the final. We've seen this team we've seen the Sharks be resistant this year. This is where they play with the lead and it just kind of goes by the wayside, unfortunately. But what did you see out of them this evening?
I thought overall they played well. They're a lot better than they were last year. All right, let's get that out. This is not the Sharks team from last year. I thought overall, besides that third period, I really liked their game. I was going to go on here and compliment them. And then that third period happened, and I don't know if the moment got to them or you know what I mean? Because it is an emotional night, for everyone.
There's a lot to go in. With the 5 o'clock start, it kind of throws it off a little bit. And especially with them being out at 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning.
Keep going. Love you.
With being on the ceremony at 2:30, and everything. Flo did come a little later before the end of the ceremony and everything. But that's got to throw off your game. No morning. No real, you're out of your routine by 2.5 hours. So it's tough to say that.
Again, there's also sometimes teams will just come out flat because of a big event that happened before. But I thought they actually came out really well. And it's at the end. Yes, Miguel, the blue line needs a lot of work. Yeah. Not just work, but keep Wallman and Liljegren and Thompson and yeah, but other than that, bye-bye.
Yeah, Cat saying
James Farmer having the start.
Once Optimus Prime was going to be in net, I had a feeling he was going to spoil tonight. Yeah, and I'm
shocked he didn't shut us out.
Well, yeah, and the tough part too is this is 3 games in 4 nights. This team has gone from doing an East Coast road trip last week, come home for a game against the, then go back out into the Midwest, and then come back here where you start a 4-game homestand. It's got, and I'm sure, and I know I saw Celebrini and Smith among others last night at the Legends game. These guys have got to be tired. And
for sure. And also Celebrini and Smith again for the 110th time. They're 17 and 18-year-old kids, my dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This team played well for the circumstances. Again, will they have third period lapses this season? Yes. Is this the completed product? Get it?
No.
Not even close.
No. You look.
Pull up Sam Dickinson.
If you want to pull up Sam Dickinson, we can talk about him about that. Oh,
no, but I'm just
saying, pass.
Yeah, no, Pavelski's right there.
Okay, all right, stop drooling over here.
I was caught off guard. Ooh, his shoes are so nice. Hockey players' shoes are always like top notch because they're always like the white clean ones.
Let's talk about Jumbo's brother that we saw. I saw him.
We saw Jumbo's brother, yeah.
And those shoes.
Oh,
he had
he
had all of Jumbo's hats on. They're Converse, I think.
Yeah,
they're so freaking amazing here. So it was great to see on there for that.
I'm trying to see if we have any quotes. Keep talking, people.
You're good. I'm looking at Kat. Imagine losing with Hasso in the stands too. Yeah, not the greatest. Let's see what do we got here. California Cruise. They almost stream on the power play. That's where somebody needs to get into the net and such.
Yeah.
I always like the Thomas Holmstrom from Detroit. I always do that. Chloe was kind of like that for years. So it's always Molasses. I don't think I can take this anymore. Oh, hang in there, bud. It's all right. We love you, man. It was good to see you, my friend.
Hold up. Ask Pavs about wooden gloves.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm trying to remain professional here. We'll talk about woodish gloves another day.
Yes. No, that's cool. So.
Oh shit.
Looking at where you go.
Magic. Yeah. Hasso was here.
Yeah, Hasso was in the building. He got a nice ovation.
I'm sure Hasso was impressed compared to last year. Yeah. It was a lot better. Speaking of better, the Sharks have a good prospect pool. Sam Dickinson, who's a defenseman, if you don't know, for the Lions. 5 points alone tonight. 13-game point streak. 35 points on the season, 5th in the OHL. Is that good?
That might be good.
He might be good.
That might be good. So you have him. You throw in Luca Cagnoni. Sorry.
The Cuda is 3-0 to the
Marla Marlies. Nick Nolberg, I know you weren't feeling well, but I hope you feel better soon.
Yes, please. Feel better.
That'd be terrific to do so. As we see Alexei Semenov go by. All right, cool. Alexei Semenov, the guy who got the game-tying goal in the Legends game with about 8 seconds left. That was so freaking cool. Chris, GWS, founding father of this whole shenaniganery. Good to see you. I'm here so I don't get fined. I appreciate that. Looking at Real Deal Prime. By the way, love the Rick Jenneret. Great to see him in the NHL. Is he up for good? I don't think so.
He's probably getting sent down, is my guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Like it.
Yeah, and they have an open spot because of Nico Sturm. Vanacek was a little iffy, but though he was the backup tonight for the game. So we'll see how it goes down the road. So we'll see.
Yeah. No, there's no point in keeping Askarov up if you're not going to play him. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. And in fact, I would have been surprised. I guess. Well, I mean, you take for what you will. I mean, what is the thing? Is Vanacek completely 100%? That's the biggest question on there. So if not, so.
Yeah. No, the Cuda, like, for the first time, and like I don't know how long have played the Marlies. It's
I think it's
in Toronto.
In
also.
Toronto, yeah.
No, but like, there's no point in having Askarov stay up here if you're not going to play him. Like, if I'm just down, Cuda are better with him, and the Cuda actually have a chance to make the playoffs.
So yeah, it was it was good to see him get some time with Team Teal. It's not the last time.
But again,
that gaff with 11 seconds in, like, oh god,
gaff 11 seconds in. Talk about it.
Yeah,
it was his best play of the night, according to him.
Yes, and that's again. You talk about you throw it back to Jumbo, the vibes of it all. When you have things like try to get it out of your system, move on to next one. You can stick tabs to Nabby and Amanda's Ryan Miller among the entire goaltending staff to try to get things going on there for that indeed.
Yeah, I wasn't. I got distracted.
So I mean, but overall,
he looks over also.
I know, but overall, an incredible night here. You just wish it was the win.
Again, that's the one best thing that would have made this night perfect.
Yeah,
and of course, a William Eklund goal. But I'm glad Eklund played because he was apparently questionable to play today.
Right,
with an undisclosed injury.
So we shall see how that goes on there. And so we're in the midst of Sharks alumni and family and friends, which is absolutely crazy.
Torres was no joke, just like right here.
He might get suspended 41 games for just being near us, but
he scored a goal yesterday.
Yes,
in the
he
Legends
did.
Game. The Sharks Twitter.
He was always a sneaky scorer.
Yeah,
especially with the Sharks. If he had just stayed healthy, it would have been.
Oh, Jesus.
So they're all getting close, which is gonna be fun. So there's Rob Davison. I like the socks, bro.
But
it's
shirt socks.
It's good stuff. But
right.
Where's Brody?
Where's Brody? I don't know. I don't know. If
he's on his YouTube channel. I don't know if he came or not, but it'd be great to
chat with him.
Yeah, it'd be great to chat with him overall and everything. So there's our security buddy. So I think they're sending everybody off now. They're like, we got to get out of here.
They're like, we want to sleep.
Yeah. So
I've been up since 8.
Yeah, I was up and down over 1 o'clock getting the show set up and then getting down here with everything. So it was a good time all hand. I think we're on the verge of
getting kicked out.
So,
right now,
not necessarily a bad way. I think they just want to clear the area. So let's go with final thoughts for you.
Vibe director and number 19.
Yes. Okay. Right. Oh, well, I was going to say right behind us, but
And when the Sharky kids are going to be really good.
Yes. No, it's going to be fun to look out for that. So, and that we will wrap things up. If in case you missed anything or you want to watch this again, check us out at tealtownusa.com or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on all your podcast platforms, no matter where you go. And then on the YouTube channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Okay, so let's see, Danny Heatley, Michael Haley. We're just getting.
We gotta wrap this up, boys.
So, all right, so we appreciate each and every one of you. And we thank you very much for joining us. Pucknologist will happen on Sunday, 7 p.m. I know we sound like we're just we're
I
just.
swear we're not inventing this shit, guys.
No.
Like I promise.
There you go, cursing again. So AJ and Ian will break down the week that was in Sharks hockey on Sunday night at 7 p.m. We will be back with you on Monday night. Hi, Paps. Following Sharks and Kings. That is a 7:30 puck drop. We appreciate each and every one of you joining us. Wait, we got to let's let Banner breathe for a little bit now. There you go.
Isn't she beautiful?
Oh yeah, bud. Yeah. Look at that, Banner boys. Yeah. Pretty good. So thank you for watching.
Tommy Winkle's walking by as you said that, and the lights are turning off.
Yes, so
we should go.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you.
Love y'all.
Take care. Right, and keep it real. Keep it teal. Keep it real, Teal. Yeah, boys. Have a good night.